Alright, so nothing can really be as clear as this. Stock traders basically are saying prepare for a rough season. Hint, hint, nod, nod, prepare. Basically, this title from MSN Money. Stocks close lower as traders brace for a rough earnings season. And basically say prepare for a rough season. Stocks basically erased gains. Hang on, they're hacking my stuff. Stocks actually erased gains in late afternoon trading as investors braced for what is forecast to be the worst earnings season since the financial crisis, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I wrote prepare like that. Because they couldn't. Okay, do you understand that? Do you see this? You might want to tell others. Stock traders braced for what is forecast to be the worst earnings season since the financial crisis in 2008. These guys are telling you, folks, shit is coming. Okay, this is no longer conspiracy theory or anything. And gas is supposed to go through the roof again for some reason. The Standard & Poor's 500 index fell 0.15% to 2,044, wiping out Advance as much as 0.8%, as much as the benchmark gauge rebounded from a 1.2% decline last week. Remember, these guys only made like 1.4% increase over like the last quarter, so these guys are really hurting. Financial shares say that the worst performing group in the S&P 500 in 2016 gained, with JP Morgan, Chase & Co. and Goldman Sachs Group climbing to what? 2%? Signs of a pickup in Chinese industrial demand push for raw material producers higher, while healthcare companies weighed on the index. I could read this all day long, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't mean anything. There's something down here about Alcoa Inc. unofficially kicks off reporting season after the close, as investors await fresh cues from the corporate America analysts. Sorry about this. Are projecting first quarter profits will contract 10%. It'll freaking contract 10% compared to calls for flat earning growth at the start of the year, including 20% drop for banks. So, ladies and gentlemen, if individual private companies see a fall of 10%, right? They see a fall of 10%. And the banks, which are the super funders, see a drop of 20%. What does that mean? 10 and 20 is 30. Everybody is between, say, 10 and 25% in the hole. Can you afford to be 25% from where you are right now? I can't. Neither can my family. That means every company is risking a 25% drop. I'll show you it again, and you can pull the numbers from where I pulled it. All I'm doing is I'm doing the numbers in my head, folks. Elko Inc., a private company or a company thereof, basically dropped 10%. And they talked about the banks dropping 20%. Add that up for you and your family. At the highest, that's a drop of 30%. Can you afford a 30%? No. Can you afford a drop of 10%? Probably not. Can you afford a drop of 15%? No. So this is coming, and I actually got something I'm going to put up today. I've been putting up my own signs of, Armageddon, the financial crisis, economic collapse, etc. And when I walked into one of the local stores today, folks, and I'll save this for the video I'm going to put up. I told you about when I walked into the Walmart and they had all the prepper stuff. They had like the big 60-pound prepper thing, 66 meals. You know, last for 25 years. They had the big bars of nutritional bars that last 5 years. Lots of things, ladies and gentlemen, lots of things. And that's all well and good. They've never had the big buckets before. But today I walked into a store and I literally had a flash in front of me of Venezuela. When I saw the store locally with only about half its lights on via electricity, that worried me, folks. Literally, like, only half the lights in the store were on. And I wondered, can this store afford to actually keep its lights on? What's coming that they don't replace the bulbs that are out or something similar? I tried to ask a manager, and he basically walked away. It's all in the video I'm going to put together, folks.